5 differences between today's subway trains and those in 1917.
We're here in a 1917 low V car thanks to the New York Transit Museum. Let's have a look around. One of the first things that you'll notice are that these beautiful seats are made out of rattan and they're cushioned. However, the rattan would actually get stuck on women's pantyhose, which leads me to suspect that these seats were not designed by women. One of the next things you'll notice are the grab holds, which are very different from today's. They hang down, they move back and forth, they're made out of metal, and they're very, very sturdy. However, just in terms of size, my hand's not very big, and it does have a bit of trouble fitting into the grab hold. This is really cool. For cooling, they used fans. However, you will notice that it's just fan blades with no kind of covering. So if you were wearing a really tall top hat, you might think it's a little less cool. And I must admit that these exposed light bulbs give the car a much more romantic feel to it. However, they're not the best for accessibility, so today's lighting makes the subway cars much more accessible for everyone. And our final difference has to do with the doors, or in this case, the door. In today's subways, there are of course 2 doors that open and close, but here we just have one big door that closes. So stand clear of the closing door, please. And for more NYC, follow me.